welcome back to the High School Football Frenzy Game of the Week. It's always a great time when we get to talk to the head coaches. We're going to talk to Columbia's head coach first, Brady Mathias. Brady, this is a great team this year. You've really learned a lot. What has been the key strengths for this team so far this year?
I think the key strengths is our guys playing as a team. They've come out each game, and obviously last week we had a little bit of a setback, but we came back and came close there at the end. And I think something we learned was in the past we've had teams drop their heads, and we haven't been a successful team in the second half. And I think last week, even though we lost, I think we learned a lot about being a team.
So we've talked about this before. You've been with this program a while, but what has been just the turnover from you being an assistant to now being a head coach? Because that can never be an easy fight.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot of things that change from being an assistant to the head guy. I think the biggest thing that's been beneficial has just been being in the program before. I know all the kids, and it's been a great experience being able to continue my career with them and get started as a head coach with these guys.
So talk about tonight, you have Lancaster Catholic. Does it help that it's on your own field?
Oh, it definitely does. Catholic's always a tough rival. We've played them every year essentially, and it's always a tough battle, especially the last couple of years. So, we just have to make sure that we're executing our X's and O's, and it should be a good battle.
Give me some of the keys to tonight's game against the Crusaders.
Definitely shutting down their passing attack and just being tough defensively, but then, executing on our offense after we make a stop on defense. Last week we had a couple key stops on defense and we weren't able to, punch it in the end zone. So I think this week, we've played a lot of practice just making sure that we're taking advantage of those opportunities that our defense gives us and moving forward on offense, making sure we can take advantage of those opportunities.
Awesome. Well, we wish you the best of luck tonight, and go get them.
Thanks.